raw talent, determination, uniqueness, and more is what you can use to describe the Nigerian Gen Zs. And you will agree with me that most Nigerian Gen Zs, I said most, are doing exceptionally well in whatever field they find themselves. We, on the program Generation XYZ, have identified one of such talent in our movie industry. So, if you would want to know who this amazing talent is, I suggest that you stick around on the program. And it is my utmost pleasure to welcome you to today's episode of the program, Generation XYZ. My name, as always, is Ehikoecho Hane. I am the daughter of Agada and my mother, Onimo. Right about now, I'll suggest you go grab a snack and sit on your most comfiest couch. Grab a throw, grab a snack. Call on your neighbors. Tell them that the daughter of Agada is on screen.
If I speak English, cho no walking. I know I punish you, I want to punish you. If you see my baby, you go shut up. I'ma get too fine, no be makeup. Yeah, baby, lie down, no. Finish work for me, oh tomato, put that thing back,
Welcome back to the program. I hope you enjoyed the musical. Right about now, let me tell you about this amazing, let me intro this amazing talent that we've discovered on the Nigerian Nollywood scene. Now, those people that act, remember now, we have good actors and actresses. We have from them Jim I, Ramsey Noah, Genevieve Naji, Rita Dominic. This one too has come to write his name in the wall of the greats of Nollywood. This amazing artist, he's doing exceptionally well. In fact, people north of this country are proud. Let's hear this backgrounder or feature in this amazing Nollywood actor.
Nigeria has produced a lot of stars, especially in the movie and music industry. Chidi Miracle Dike happens to be one. He is a Nigerian actor, model, and brand influencer. He was born to the family of Samson Dike and Florence Dike on the 29th June 1990 in Abia State, Nigeria. He was born in the family with limited financial means, but developed a passion for acting and fashion at a young age. He pursued a degree in theater art, which helped him hone his acting skills. Chidi's breakthrough in Nollywood came after meeting Ruth Kadiri, a renowned actress and producer, who featured him in several of her movies. He has since appeared in over 100 films and TV shows. Over the years, he has won several awards. In 2020, he won the Best Actor in a Leading Role at the African Magic Viewers' Choice Awards, solidifying his position as one of Nollywood's finest actors. He has appeared in movies like Jidena the Gifted One, Where My Heart Beats, Introvert, Mannerless, Timelessly Yours, Happiness for Two, My Mother, My Idol, Sparkling Dirty, and Alone with Love. He has worked alongside prominent Nollywood stars such as Ruth Kadiri, Cynthia Okereke, Lizzie Gold, Diza the Great, and so many others. Beyond acting, Chidi is committed to giving back to the society. He has supported numerous charitable causes, particularly those related to education, healthcare, and youth empowerment. Through donation and active participation in community events, Chidi has demonstrated a deep sense of social responsibility.
From personalized learning to grading assignments in seconds, AI is reshaping education at lightning speed. However, a study reveals a negative impact on critical thinking due to frequent AI tool usage.
When we hear the word AI, many of us wonder if it is a blessing or a curse. As an educationist, I see it as both. I believe AI brings incredible opportunities, and at the same time that it is a challenge that requires careful navigation.
AI-powered tools can make it easier for students to cheat and lecturers too, because from the basic classroom assigned PhD thesis, AI can be used to cut corners.
On this episode of The Genesis, we ask the question, is AI a blessing or a curse in education? Welcome. Today, tools like ChatGPT, Kamigo, and Grammarly can help students learn faster, get feedback instantly, and even explain complex topics in ways that feel more natural.
AI is transforming how we learn and teach because it allows for what we call personalized learning, which means students can get support exactly where they struggle, support that is suited to their unique needs. So it aids retention, makes learning more fun and engaging and more effective. AI also helps teachers in many ways, such as reducing workloads by handling tasks like grading and attendance, so teachers can spend more time connecting with their students and also mentoring them. And AI tools can make quality education accessible to people everywhere. It breaks down barriers that once limited learning. There are AI tools like Microsoft Immersive Reader, Otter AI, Google Voice Typing that help students by converting text to speech, real-time captions, and also transcribe spoken words, which make learning materials accessible to those with reading difficulties, hearing impairments, or physical disabilities.
But here is the other side of the coin. AI makes it easy, too easy to copy assignments, cheat in exams, and submit work that isn't truly yours. A major struggle for teachers.
Also, AI brings in too much dependence on technology, and over-reliance on AI-powered tools can lead to a lack of critical thinking and problem-solving skills. AI also, it's a curse, comes with biases and errors. Its systems can perpetuate existing biases and errors if they are trained on flawed data or designed with a particular worldview.
Over-reliance on AI might reduce human interactions, which is vital for social and emotional learning. And while AI can support learning, it can never replace the human interaction that is so important for developing social skills and also emotional intelligence. So as educators, it is our responsibility to make sure that AI is used to enhance and not replace the personal connections that are at the heart of education.
A publication by the Swiss Business School reveals a negative relationship between critical thinking and over-reliance on AI tools, a concern for many industry players. Many experts believe that AI should be treated as a tool to enhance human capabilities and not replace them.
Then the job displacement part, which I always insist and tell people, if you learn AI, if you know about AI, AI doesn't take a job away from you, it only modifies the job or gives you new ways to do it. But if you don't, AI will certainly replace you.
In the end, I see AI as a blessing, but only if we use it thoughtfully. It offers exciting possibilities to improve education, and it prepares students for a future where AI will be part of our everyday lives. Our role is to guide this technology in a way that keeps empathy, creativity, and critical thinking at the center of learning.
So, maybe the question isn't, is AI a blessing or a curse? Maybe the real question is, are we ready to use it responsibly?
To watch previous episodes and for more updates, kindly follow The Genesis on our social media platforms. Thanks for watching.
Program 2 Generation XYZ. Chile, I am still the daughter of Agada and Onimo. I want to tell you specifically again to go and follow us on all of our social media platforms. And now, one big question that people have been asking, especially Gen Zs, is which is more Gen Z friendly? Abuja or Eko? Which do you think is more Gen Z friendly? Do we have more Gen Zs in Abuja, our Federal Capital Territory, or in Lagos State? This is understanding the Gen Zs. Go nowhere. Go.
On another interesting segment on understanding the Gen Z, welcome. So today we are taking you through to know where it's comfortable for the Gen Zs to reside. So if finding a balance, where would you prefer to reside? Lagos or Abuja? Over to you, Femin. What would you choose if you have to find a balance?
I would say Abuja, because right from onset, I've stayed all my years in Lagos, and with the experience I've had, I'm going to say Lagos is a crazy place to reside. Everything about Lagos is just intense, you know. Last time I went to Lagos was for my grandma's birthday, and everything was just loud. Everything was just loud. Everything was just fast. Everything was just, you know, intense. And to think that I stayed all my years in Lagos, having spent up to like 6 years in Abuja, it has actually changed the kind of person I am. It has changed my mindset, because Abuja is kind of like peaceful, calm. Okay. If I were to choose between Lagos and Abuja, I would just go for Abuja, because I've stayed in Lagos and I've stayed in Abuja. I would recommend Abuja because Abuja is just so calm.
Please, over to you, Maureen. What do you think finding a balance means?
Okay, finding a balance between two places or two positions is you being able to create a line between both sides, and like it should be equal. One doesn't have to be below the other, or one doesn't have to be above the other. Do you understand? So when it comes to Lagos and Abuja, someone that has stayed in both Lagos and Abuja, I agree that Lagos has diverse career opportunities compared to Abuja and industries, but Abuja has more of government opportunities. So if you are willing to focus on the government side of life, you know, get into that industry and all, I would advise that yes, you stay in Abuja. And compared to the lifestyle in Abuja, Lagos is way more interesting and more bubbly, if we're being real.
Yeah.
I understand where Femi is coming from with how
the challenges living in
the
Lagos,
challenges he faced, and also how like it has shaped his character. I've been in Abuja for about 6 months, and I'm not going to lie, it has helped, the environment has helped with my patience compared to when I'm in Lagos. Because when I'm in Lagos, entering public transport, the touts, the passengers, people on the road, you will see different characters. Do you get? But here in Abuja, people are quite calm, everywhere is quite peaceful, so I understand that.
Okay, so like we all know, finding a balance simply means that you trying to be settled in everything. Most people are on a pathway in finding their career balance or their personal balance. Do you get? So there are people that are comfortable in one of these states while finding either their career balance, just what according to what Maureen already mentioned, that there are more opportunities in Lagos, and then there are government opportunities like career opportunities in Abuja. So over to you, Choma. Where would you prefer to find your balance, in your career or in your pathway? In reference to your own personality, which of the states is favorable for you?
I would say Lagos.
Okay.
In fact, I grew up in Abuja. I've spent all my life here. Lagos is a state of opportunity. The population of the people in Lagos are over 15.7 million. So even if I want to sell handkerchief, we all know the law of demand and supply. So even if I want to say handkerchief in Lagos, because I am goal-driven, yes, I'm business-oriented, because my family, we all started as business owners. My mom is a business owner, my dad is a business owner. So even if I want to go into any part, it's definitely going to be the business part. So I think it's Lagos, because anybody can make it in Lagos. A lot of dreams has come true in Lagos. Let's talk of Hida Basi. I'm very, very sure that if Hida Basi were to maybe organize that kind of show she did in Lagos, people wouldn't turn out, because most people in Lagos...
the Guinness record?
Yes.
Cookathon,
yeah. Most people wouldn't turn out in Abuja, because like I said, I've lived in Abuja almost like 20 years of my life here. A lot of people will not turn out. Ordinary parties, if you organize parties here, before the due date, they'll just say, oh, sorry, I can't make it. Not because they really cannot make it, but because they don't want noise. So I would say Abuja is for retirement. Then Lagos for young people. If you know, yes, who are ready, who wants to make money, please go to Lagos.
Okay, please go to Lagos. Okay, before we move forward, in one word, Femi, in one phrase, what would you call Lagos? What is Lagos to you in one phrase?
Lagos, to me, is chaotic.
Choma.
Lagos is the new America to me.
That's beautiful.
Lagos is the land of opportunities, or the land for greatness.
Okay. To me, I don't know what Lagos is, because I wouldn't choose Lagos over Abuja. So, Abuja in one phrase to you.
Abuja is a place for relaxation and rest.
Abuja is a place for relaxation and rest.
Land of peace and tranquility.
For me, Abuja is a new heaven. Yes. Because imagine a place with a good road network. Like, what else do you want? Affordable houses. I don't know if the rent in Lagos is affordable.
What
is affordable?
What is affordable?
Okay, so Abuja have like there are locations.
No, let's not go there, please.
Okay, there are locations where they have like you can purchase an affordable house.
I kid you not. Those places that have affordable houses in Abuja, they are just the same thing as Lagos. Very chaotic, bad road. So
it's only going to be community settings, but it cannot be as compared to what you have in Lagos. Even in the town, in the city of Lagos, you will still see that chaos. Then talk more. No, you can't compare Lagos to Abuja.
No, let's not compare Lagos to Abuja. But that point you made about getting
rent being affordable in Abuja. Okay, so you mean you would recommend Lagos for Gen Zs?
No, yes. I'm not saying I will recommend Lagos for Gen Z. I'm just saying you cannot make that point. That point is not valid.
I think
Abuja.
The thing is that I would recommend Lagos for anybody. As long as you're not, in fact, from the age of 60, 70, you should be in Abuja, maybe for retirement. Then you stay with your grandchildren when they but from age 40, 20, 30, what are you doing in Abuja?
No problem. Wait, as long as you are mentally capable of the stress.
No, but he just
thank you so much, guys. Thank you. That was such a very interesting one. As for me, I would always choose Abuja because tell me why. Why wouldn't I? This is a place where you network with people, a place of better opportunities and long-lasting opportunities, unlike Lagos. Lagos is a place of an everyday opportunity. Abuja, you don't get to see this opportunity every day, but once it comes, it's not temporary, unlike Lagos. So I think I'll choose Abuja for anybody who wants to create a source of sustainability and find a balance in their career path, in their personal pathway. Abuja is a place that is highly recommended. Thank you so much for joining us on this interesting segment. And please do not forget to tune in. We show on YouTube Live at NTA Live, and also follow us on all social media platforms. We are open for you to drop your comment section, to drop a comment on our YouTube comment section at Generation XYZ, and also you're free to give us recommendations. Thank you so much.
Weather is getting cold inside. Double sweater, I am young, ordinary, paranoid. I can picture this world without you, my life. Oh, baby.
Of understanding the Gen Zs. And guess what they're talking about today? They're talking about Gen Zs and the 5 to 9 job, and it promises to be exciting. This one, she'll be on set. And does she really like a 9 to 5 job? You'll find out. And yes, it was not on set, but you don't know, we can manufacture anything at all. And this is going to be our presenter, our host, and of course she's somebody that likes 9 to 5 job.
Yes, I do. I love 9 to 5.
And that is Penny, my assistant producer, on top of the world. John,
are you smiling?
That has not been around for a long time. It's good to have him back.
Same here.
Yes,
it's good to be back.
But I think it's going to be a one-off.
No,
the experience was not.
It
was not too good. So thank you. Join us. It's every Thursdays, 11 p.m. on NTA, and also we are on YouTube. We stream live, and it's simply NTA Live.
I know people forget you.
This is the bittersweet part. Bitter because this is where I say goodbye, but sweet because honey, you keep tuning in for our program. So thank you from myself and our entire production crew and the Nigerian Television Authority. I hope we've entertained you, informed you, and enlightened you thus far on this episode. Until next time, we are come your way again on this same interesting program. Keep staying tuned to the Nigerian Television Authority. Chug, God be with you till next time. My name, as always, is Ehiko Echu. I am the daughter of Agada and my mother, Onimo.